Okay, so Oscar, you've been sitting in this chair a couple of times before with Patricia, but actually not on your own. So thank you so much for taking the time and also everything you've done to actually be here. So I'd love to ask, what was your life before Thinking Into Results like?
Sure. Well, my background is in finance. So I used to work in a company where I was teaching people how to trade in the stock market. I was trading people's money, and I was doing quite well. But suddenly, they changed their mind, and I lost my job. And so before TIR, I had no job. And at that point, I got engaged. So I was like, probably it wasn't the best decision at that point. But if I wouldn't make it there, I will keep postponing maybe 1 year, maybe another year. So my life at that moment was kind of like stuck, you know, and I was petrified of taking any decision.
Yeah, and you still did it, so very good.
Okay.
So like, what did you want to accomplish from the course? What were your main goals?
Well, the first goal was to get an income, like stable income. Like I get income, because when I saw what the weddings cost, Jesus, I'm not gonna get married in the next 20 years. You know?
Yeah.
So income. And then when I came for the first time in an event like this, you said multiple streams of income. And I was thinking just about one income, and you said multiple, and I said, well, I want that.
Yeah.
I want multiple.
Brilliant.
And changing habits. Because I saw myself doing stuff and repeating those things, and I was saying, okay, I'm gonna quit on this, I'm gonna quit on this, and not doing it. So those were the three things I wanted.
And I think actually I want to point out, because you and Patricia were those people that have done so much personal development, you really thought you had it, right? Like you thought you've got it all, like, right?
Yeah, I think that thought of, oh, I know that, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
If I take it seriously, it's gonna work, but not now because I don't have a job, so it's not the moment to take it serious personal development. So yeah, I always thought I knew it already. I knew better, that I invest enough money in personal development, and in the back of my head I always said, it doesn't work.
Yeah, because you didn't see the results, right?
Exactly.
And so what are some of the biggest results? I mean, you know, Oscar actually finished, I don't even know, several months ago, right?
In April.
But you just keep sharing with me like things that are happening because you keep using the tools, right? So tell us a little bit about what are the biggest results that you've accomplished.
Sure. I think the biggest one is to change my mind and thinking that this is not like a magic stick.
Yeah.
Because honestly, when I joined TIR, I thought it was like a magic. And I said, okay, in 6 months my life is gonna be completely different. And then I saw that it's not like that.
Yeah.
That it's a habit, but that I got a structure and that I change.
I think it is actually completely different.
Oh yeah, definitely. So that's kind of like in the high level. Now, things that I can see in my bank account, for example, is that my biggest month this year exceeded the 5 figures, and my salary now, or my income, my monthly income, it's what I used to earn in a quarter before. So 3 months salary is 1 month salary now.
So you've tripled.
Yeah, so I was like, wow, this is working, it's magic. So that's one. The second, we plan our wedding overseas, so we're going to Mexico.
I'm going to Mexico!
Yeah, and one of the plans was to pay it in cash. You know, because when I saw the cost of the weddings and the debt and everything, I was like, probably we are not going to make it.
Yeah.
So this week actually we sent the money like to the last cent and we pay everything. So that was another big goal. And strengthening my relation with my girlfriend, because we built these channels of communication. I mean, we're still humans, we're still arguing about, I don't know, like the first song or the color of the flowers or whatever. But we are able to change this state, you know, we're like, oh yeah, no, wait, calm down, and this is just our habits or our paradigms, you know, that kind of things that before probably we could make it like a big argue about something.
Thinking Into Results can really like save relationships, don't you think?
Completely.
Yeah, cool. And what would you say to people that are considering, should they talk to me?
Well, definitely go ahead. I think for me it was one of the best decisions. First was the decision of getting married, then doing TIR, So yeah, no, it's a really good decision. For me, it was the biggest money I ever invest in myself, in personal development. Now that I completed, I would pay probably 10 times more what I invest.
Yeah.
Because that investment came back to me within 3 months that I started the program. And definitely, if someone is holding back because of the money, we just saw that there's many ways to create $1 million.
Yeah.
So pay for the course really it's very doable. So definitely be open to chat with you, to see the program, to see the structure. I'm very analytic.
Yeah.
So I like to see structure. So when you were like, okay, you need to do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then do this, I was like, oh, I like that. There's like a recipe.
Yeah, you make a cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant, and you have multiple streams of income.
Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Oscar.
Thank you. Thank you very much.